everyone. So my thoughts about Resident Evil Outbreak remake. So, if you ever played the original Resident Evil Outbreak, okay, like if you know these games, even Resident Evil Outbreak and Fallout 2, if you know these games, what if Capcom made Resident Evil Outbreak remake and combined them two together, File 1, File 2, in one game in the remake? And also, the same characters will be exactly in the remake, but they'll look more realistic than the original. So you remember how the old police station, how it used to be? Well, it's the same thing, this area where it's in the Resident Evil Outbreak, the original games. That's how it looked like in the original. But if you played the remake, it would look like the same thing like from Resident Evil 2. See, that's what you would look like. That's what it would look like in the remake. Now, my thoughts about what if they had an item box, same thing from Resident Evil 2, that you can carry stuff and you can put stuff in the boxes, in the remake. What if they put an item box in the remake? Wouldn't that be a lot better? That's my thoughts. I think I would say yes myself. Now, you remember how the outbreak, I mean, not the outbreak, I meant the laboratory, remember how it used to look like this in the original games. Now, the remake of Resident Evil Outbreak would look like the same thing like from the remake of Resident Evil 2. Basically, it would look like this in the remake, because that's how they made in the remake. And also, you probably remember this bar here, if you ever played the original game of Resident Evil Outbreak. This is how the bar looks like, Jack's bar. Now, if you put it into a remake, basically, it's in Resident Evil 3, this is what the bar looks like in the remake. And this scenario, this is what it looks like in Resident Evil Outbreak, Jack's bar. It's basically called Outbreak. Now, would it be awesome to have would it be awesome to have zombies in the remake, which they already have anyway. I know that because when you played Resident Evil 3 and then Resident Evil 2, they basically have zombies in it, and it's an outbreak. So, but I was thinking, what if I combined Resident Evil 2 and then 3 together? That means you would probably basically fight Tyrant, or Mr. X, how you call him, and the transformation of Tyrant. And what if they put Nemesis in the remake too, with the Tyrant? Because it's basically the same city, where Jill and Leon are basically in the same area. So what if I add Nemesis and Tyrant, same thing, in the game of Resident Evil Outbreak remake? Because I know that they have lickers in there, and then the remake of Resident Evil 3, it has hunters. Basically right there, hunters. And that one's right in the Outbreak too, this one. Now, what if they add William Birkin as a boss down to that lab what if that was in Resident Evil Outbreak? I think that'd be really, really cool. If you had that boss fight of him on there, I think that'd be really, really cool. So yeah, let me know if you guys think that would be a good idea for a remake. You know, combine Resident Evil 2 and then 3 as a remake combined together into one game. And all the original stuff is in the remake, but into like Resident Evil Outbreak remake. So if you guys think this will be a good idea in a remake, and all those monsters I showed you, which one bosses you gotta fight, yeah, that'd be really cool. And also, would be really, really cool if I saw like Wild Things, which it's like a zoo area, but they put that in a remake, and you see like elephants, but they're it's better graphics than the original, and you see like lions, tigers, maybe some monkeys they add in there, maybe. 'Cause I know that they made a monkey in the Resident Evil 0. So what if we add that in there in the zoo? You know, like zombie monkeys or something. So, but yeah, if they add like all the scenarios, combine them together, like into a remake, I think that would be awesome. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye everyone.